Hi, this is Crime and Partner, and welcome back to Let's Play Valkyrie Profile. Now in the last video we had just recruited that sorry excuse for human Badrak, and we just scratched the surface of exploring the Arkdain Ruins. So yeah, let's get back to it. Alright, I need to go ahead and kill that guy. Okay, with them out of the way, we come to something new in dungeons. Trapped chests. Which will also give me a chance to show you this new guy, Brackish Muck. You want to be careful about using equipment that can break, because they can break it themselves. But other than that, they're not too hard. They die pretty easy. Ooh, wow. And Lucian barely got me a chest out of that one.
They have it.
Yay, more levels. And a burgundy flask, huh? Alright. Now something interesting about this chest is, or really the trap chest in general, is if I leave the room and come back in. Okay, so yeah, you can refight the monsters in the chest if you leave and come back in. You may be asking, why would I want to waste my time doing that though? Well, the Brackish Muck has a chance of dropping, I think it says rare drop, it's the base metal. Base metal can either be turned into a crack ring, which you could then sell for 750 materialized points. Say if you didn't get the creation jewel, you know, from the Tower of Lazard to the left, you know, by creating it. Well, you know, that's another option to get some points if you need to. You know, if you can't sell those spears like I was earlier. You could also, the base metal, you can turn to ebony powders. Now, ebony powders can be turned to either a skill potion, which will give you 20 capacity points, or if you have the creation jewel, you can turn it into a material potion, which will increase someone's health by 100. Now, I know it's not a lot, but again, then you can keep going back and forth in the fight and just doing it over and over again. Frankly, I don't think it's necessary, especially since, you know, if you start early doing the Bracelet of Zoes, it'll cover you easily for the rest of the game. But, you know, it's just something to know. So anyway, we get a Raptor's Claw, which is equally useless. And I think I'm good enough that I want to go ahead and just give him 2 Bracelets of Zoe now. I'm not too worried about it. I'll go ahead and put that other one on Valkyrie that I have. Yeah, as far as skills, I've got a good amount of capacity points now, so let me go ahead and max Guts. Because he's already died once, I don't need him to die again. Not so worried about auto item just yet. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about his hero value, not yet at least. Frankly, he actually starts out pretty high. I mean, he's level 3 and he has 52. That's positive, you know, unlike everyone else who's negative. So I'm not too worried about that. But I'll go ahead and I'll start working on some attack skills. You know, most importantly, things like attack pow, you know, avoid, you know, good stuff like that. Stina, yeah, we're probably going to want to go ahead and get you set up on some guts or auto item or something too. Alright. Actually, yeah, I didn't set that up. Okay, I feel a little better now. Okay, so here we get a sap power, which, you know, actually reminds me, I probably want to go ahead and go through Mestina's magics really quick and get her a few more. Sap power, yeah, I probably want to go ahead and give her one of those. Yeah, I'll give her a reflect sorcery also. I know I've only got one, but I just like Mestina, so I'll be using her. You know, that looks good. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Let's keep moving. And we get stun magic. Really not that bad. Stun magic will, when you attack with your magic, you have a chance of actually causing faint with it. You can also turn it to steel magic, but steel magic's not very good. Unfortunately, this is you can only get either stun magic or steel magic. You never have a chance to get both unless you're, you know, obviously cheating or something. I would stick with stun magic. So we'll go ahead and learn that. And we will keep moving. Okay, so that was another trap, and we get this Ransor. Obviously won't use it because I don't like human weapons because they break. But here we have a new encounter. There it is. Necrophiliacs.
To my side.
These sorcerers, they can hurt, especially if you're using a weaker level person like I am. What you could do is you could use Reflect Sorcery, but with the level of weapons I've got, I'm not too worried. I mean, really, look at that! I just one-shot the guy. See, the thing is that
and take this.
these glare swords, they're weak to poison, so the glare swords are killing him in one hit. So it's not a big deal. Anyway, they can drop either Mystic Cross or I think Lightning. So anyway, I did get a Mystic Cross. Can never have too many of those. Anyway, that's the last new encounter here. So let me go ahead and for now, I'm going to equip the Dimension Slip just to kind of speed things along. Either Scepter or don't need. Okay, we get a Sap Guard, which I don't really need at this moment. And here we find Dark. Dark's actually a pretty good skill. It'll allow you to attack from behind the monster so you can break their guard. It also allows you to push the monster forward towards your group so you'll probably get more hits in. Anyway, as good as that is, I actually want to transmute this, so I'm going to put the Creation Jewel on, and we're going to turn it to a skill called Reverie. Now, there it is. Reverie is amazing. It's going to create these little shadows behind my team, which will do, I think when it's maxed out, probably do about 30% more damage, you know. Also, the shadows will add to my hit gauge, which will increase the damage of my entire attack chain in general. It won't add to the energy gauge, though, for my Purified Weird Soul attack, unfortunately, but really, I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, what was there? Something else I was going to say about it, but I forget off the top of my head. Let me see. Lawfer. Let me go ahead and put at least 1 point to start off Reverie. That way I can get the shadows. Oh, in longer battles, they can go away, I guess, if you take more damage, but they'll come back in the next battle. Thing is, most battles are, you know, done within a turn or two, so I'm not really that concerned. Lawfer, we'll put 1 to start that one off, especially with his little crazy third skill that just starts pumping out the little gems. This will be really nice to use. And we'll continue adding, well, not as much as I thought. We'll finish off Guts, and we'll go ahead and get her started on auto item. She's a really good candidate for that, just because, you know, with her being in the back, she's not taking that much damage, so she's very not likely to die, ideally. There we go. How are you doing on experience? Yeah, I better go ahead and remove one of these bracelets too while I'm at it. That. Where is it? There it is. While I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and put the Dimension Slip back on. And we have some backtracking to do now. There's a door I passed up earlier. Okay, and we get a Nightshade. Yay! And another trap chest. Yay, and Eye of Heaven I don't really care about at this point. Where is that? There we go. Okay, so here we find Resist Magic skill book. Very useful for fighters. Not so much for casters. Obviously, it'll bring your magic resist up. But yeah, for casters, I mean, they have high magic resist in general, so it doesn't really matter for them. Anyway, we got some platforming to do. And here we find a stun check. Stun check's pretty useful. They'll make you invulnerable to feints, and they cut fire damage in half. Hey, vegetable seeds. Not. And we find another stock that I don't care for. And a Darkness Arrow book I've already got. Great. Anyway, that's about all the time I have for this video. So next video we will explore the Arkdain Ruins some more. Anyway, this is Crime and Partner. Thanks for watching. See you next, Crime.